Obatala's Threads of Peace by Oya Scott. The sun was setting over the small suburban home, casting a warm orange glow over the tense atmosphere within. The once loving family of four had become divided, their relationship strained by misunderstandings, hurtful words, and unmet expectations. Obatala, the Orisha of peace and justice, watched from the heavens as the family's discord resonated through the universe. Moved by their plight, he decided to intervene by descending to the earthly realm to bring peace and harmony to the troubled household. Disguised himself as a gentle elder, Obatala knocked on the door of the family matriarch, worn down by the constant bickering, answered, expecting another solicitor or neighbor. Instead, she found a serene figure draped in white, radiating an aura of calm. May I come in? Obatala asked, his voice soothing. I've come to share some wisdom and perhaps help your family find peace. The matriarch hesitated, but something about Obatala's gentle demeanor put her at ease. She invited him in, introducing him to her husband and two children. As Obatala sat with the family, he listened attentively to their grievances and hurtful tales. He nodded understandingly, his eyes filled with compassion. Peace is not the absence of conflict, Obatala began, but the ability to navigate it with love and understanding. You have all been hurt, and your words have caused pain, but it's never too late to heal and start anew. He began to tell an ancient Orishan paraki, a story passed down through the generations of Yoruba people. In the land of the gods, there was a great tree, an Ife tree, whose roots stretched deep into the earth and whose branches reached high into the sky. This tree was like a family, with roots representing the ancestors, the trunk symbolizing the parents, and the branches representing the children. Each part of the tree was connected, each part depending on the others for strength and nourishment. Obatala's voice was like a soft breeze, soothing the tensions in the family. But one day, a great storm came, and the winds howled through the branches, causing them to sway wildly and break apart from the trunk. The roots deep in the earth were shaken but held firm. The trunk, strong and steady, tried to hold the branches together, but they were pulling away, each branch wanting to sway on its own. The family listened intently, seeing parallels to their own disconnect. Obatala continued. The tree began to weaken, and the gods worried it would fall. But then the branches realized that without connection to the trunk and roots, they were vulnerable to the winds. They began to understand that the strength came from unity, from working together with the trunk and the roots. Slowly the branches reconnected with the trunk, and the trunk reconnected with the roots. Together they weathered the storm, and the tree grew stronger than before. Obatala's eyes shone with wisdom. You see, my children, like the Ife tree, a family is strongest when each part understands and works together. The ancestors guide, the parents lead, and the children grow, each connected, each contributing to the whole. When there's disconnect, the family weakens, but when there's understanding and unity, the family weathers all the storms and grows in strength and peace. The family and disconnect look at each other with newfound understanding. Obatala taught them the importance of active listening, empathy, and forgiveness. He showed them how to breathe together, synchronizing their inhales and exhales to create a sense of unity and connection. As the family practiced these new skills, they began to see each other in a different light. They realized that their individual perspectives were not absolute truths, but rather fragments of a larger reality. The family dynamic shifted, and Obatala guided them through the ritual of forgiveness and renewal. Together they lit a candle, symbolizing the light of understanding, and released notes of resentment into a flame, letting go of past hurt. As the night grew close, the family sat in silence, hands clasped, feeling the peace and harmony that Obatala had brought into their lives. The Orisha smiled, knowing his work was done. Remember the lessons you've learned, Obatala said, as he prepared to leave. Empathy, forgiveness, and understanding are the threads that weave a family's fabric strong. Tend to these threads daily, and your bond will grow stronger with each passing day. With a final blessing, Obatala vanished into the night, leaving behind a family transformed. They continued to face challenges, but now they approached them together, armed with wisdom and peace that Obatala had imparted. As they looked up to the stars, they had felt a sense of gratitude for the gentle Orisha who had brought them back together, reminding them that peace and harmony were always within their reach, waiting to be nurtured and cultivated. Peace and blessings. I hope you enjoyed this story and return for more. Ashe.